secrets of different bills. Hey, Uncle Demi, you need it, I got it listed here. You wanna make it, I'll show you just how to make it here. I got all the rarest bills, and I ain't done yet. Went from the finish to making bills like a prospect. Flow space and slashes to catching us with a lot of threat. You keep the medals cause the right one's coming up next. Only scratch the surface. Still they try to drag my name in dirt. They try to bring me down. See me winning. You ain't like me then.
Yo, what's good, my nephews and nieces? This is your favorite uncle, Uncle Demi, and today I have another special banger for you, right? Today we're gonna talk about how they make a Swift Army knife build, but before we get into the video, make sure you drop a like, subscribe, as like of the video, push the video to the recommended, and of course subscribe and put your note again for my daily uploads. Without further ado, let's hop straight into the video. All right, so Swiss Army knife, power forward position. I did go 6'10" with this. You can go 210 pounds. Well, I went 210 pounds with a 7'3" wingspan. You obviously could make this build smaller, but based upon the ball handle requirements and stuff to get the name, it just makes sense to try to go as tall as you can. That's how I looked at it, but again, it's for each your own. You know, I make these builds just basically for the name and just for like purposes of showing how to make it. But at the end of the day, it's your choice to decide if you think it's a good enough build to make, or if it's just, you know, something good just to look at, right? And oh, that's pretty dope, right? But I wouldn't make it, you know. And that's kind of how, you know, my channel's always been based off of. Now we are going to go 80 on the speed, so this is going to be unique in that this 6'10" build is going to be really fast. It's going to be fast. Most guards and stuff like that, whatever, their speed is like 85, 86. So believe it or not, you're not going to see that much of a difference with a, you know, 6'2", 90 something speed with ball. Like, you know, you won't see much of a difference when you're running up and down the floor. And then the centers that are going to be guarding you with that 55, 60 speed and stuff, you're going to see a major difference, okay? So that's going to be dope. Now we're going to go 74 on the agility. Our strength, we're going 73 on the strength. And again, as you can see, the 73 strength, you'll see that as we go around. Why did I get that 73 strength? But it's just basically to get them silver badges. Same thing here for the vert. Had to go 80 vert because of the cap breaker potential to be able to get these contact dunks, okay? Now, close shot, we're going 77 on the close shot. And as you see, basically, this is going to be attached to the mid-range. So that's the reason why it's at 77, okay? But it is still good, positive to have a close shot, because so far this year, if you've been playing, I know some of y'all won't get the game into the 7th, you're going to find out you're gonna need some close shot when you get them standing shots around the basket, man. A lot of people are missing close shots, including myself. If you watch the stream, or if you watch me when I was playing for like 8 hours with Bullet TV, we were just like stressing out. We could not hit layups, or we could not hit close shots at all. So keep that in mind. It looked like attributes really matter, I'm not gonna lie. So it's like, I gotta make my builds over myself. You know what I mean? Same thing for layup. Golly, get a decent layup on your build. Layups is tough. Like, I just think like interior defense is really good. Don't get it twisted. Interior defense is really good. It's been very sweaty out right now in the park. So for the ones that haven't got the game yet, look on the bright side. You ain't got to be stressing out, because you in the park right now, it is nothing but content creators and stage players and everybody else. Like, it's crazy. And plus, no one has badges either. So, but the 80 driving layup. Now, I'm going here just to get that physical finisher on silver. I feel like most people are not going to get more than 5 cap breakers, because the second cap breaker requirement is by hitting veteran 2, and a lot of people's not hitting vet 2. And then the next 5 is going to be legend 1. Again, nobody's hitting legend 1, right? It's going to be a very, very small population. So even though you can get 15 cap breakers, for the most part, I'm gonna start making my builds based upon 5, because 5 just requires a starter 3, and a lot of us can get starter 3, okay? So the one that I say we should use our 5 cap breakers on is gonna be here, okay? So your driving dunks in 88, but if you count from 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93. You see that 93? That's 5 cap breakers. That will give you a 93 driving dunk, which will give you posterizer on gold. You see I already have the 80 vert down there, so you will be able to get gold posterizer, and then eventually you can go ahead and upgrade that to what your max +1 and be able to get, of course, that gold badge to Hall of Fame. In my personal opinion, who doesn't like contact dunks, right? Like, you know, like who doesn't want that ability to be able to get to the basket and finish strong? So you will be able to get the pro contact dunks off 1 and the pro contact dunks off 2 by doing this. And you also, well, you will won't be able to get anything else outside of that. But to me, that's perfectly fine. Now, the Swiss Army knife, trying to get a 80 standing dunk, it changed the name. So you're basically going to get just the basic standing dunks on the basket, which is perfectly fine to me. And then we're going to go 79 on the post control, just to have the ability to, once again, get a nice little drop step, turn to the basket, get a dunk. Don't be afraid to be able to utilize your close shot or your hook specialist also, which is on silver. So again, the finishing of this build is going to be solid. Now, when it comes to the shooting, we're going all the way up to an 87. Now, remember, he's 6'10 with a max wingspan, by the way. So you see the 87 here. You can't use cap breakers, but you get that shifty shooter on silver, which improves the player's ability to successfully make high difficult jump shots. So again, you are going to be able to shoot in the mid-range, and you are able to shoot threes because you have an 83 ball. So if you're looking for a very rare build name that's still going to be able to shoot, that's 6'10, that can move, this is going to be one that you might want to consider, especially, again, if you're big into rare build names, because this might be one of the coolest ones we have this year with the Swiss Army knife outside of the Pro Toon builds. The Pro Toon builds are pretty disgusting too, I ain't gonna cap. But yeah, so again, the ability to be able to shoot here, you can't use any cap breakers. You could use, again, if you want to use your 1-up badge to be able to get dead eye or set shot specialist on gold, I definitely recommend doing that. That helps you out a lot with the standstill, catch and shoot jump shots. This right here is like moving on high difficult jump shots, which would be, of course, like your Agent 3s and your Space Creator and all that put into one, right? Now, pass accuracy. Please get pass accuracy. A lot of people out there don't have pass accuracy and they're throwing lollipops across the court right now. Get a 75, right? Get that break starter on silver. Just get the ability to pass the ball, a decent chest pass to me. Don't be making these big builds with no passing ability. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. Passing lanes are very, very easy to get into right now. So you got to understand, like right now, I'm making these builds based upon experience of what I'm going through right now. You want to be able to make sure you can pass because passing lanes are really, really strong, okay? Now, the 77 ball handle, the reason why you want to go to 77 ball handle, it basically unlocks every single dribble animation for 6'10 and taller. There's not a lot, right? But you are able to get that, all right? And then we're going to go 68 on our speed with ball to be able to get that lightning launch on bronze. And again, if you want to use that tier 2 1-up and get this on silver, if you're really trying to be a dribbler, you can. But don't get me wrong, at 6'10, now I'm not sure if you watch other creators, but 6'10 with the 77 ball handle unlocks all the animation and you can really play really well. So don't get it twisted. You can dribble with this very decently compared to in other years. 77 is strong, 68 speed with ball. You should be able to be cooking with grease, okay? Now, a Swiss Army knife is because you can do a little bit of everything, and this build definitely does on the defensive end. We're going 82 on the perimeter defense. As you see, you get that challenger on silver and move on forcer on bronze, and of course you get the off-ball pest on gold, which is crazy to think. Defense is very sticky. Defense is very good again. And like I said, everybody's still trying to get badges, but of course, in the beginning, defensive players are going to have the advantage. So we'll wait and see until individuals start to really truly understand the dribbling mechanics. Everybody get their badges, and then we'll really start to see, in my opinion, it should balance out a little bit. The defense should get a little bit weaker. The offense should be able to pick it up a little bit, and then we should have a pretty balanced game this year. That's the hope, right? But right now, defense is definitely cooking, right? A lot of people are doing really good on defense. Then our steal, we want to go 79 on the steal. As you see, that gives you glove and interceptor. You will have silver respectfully. So again, you want to use your 1-up badge, the interceptor on gold or glove on gold, you definitely can do that. You know what I mean? You can see the versatility of this build and how it can be extremely fun to play with. And a lot of people, when they see the build name, they're like, yo, what the heck is that? Like, let me see what you're working with. And they're gonna look at the build, but wow, this is really balanced. Like, just look at the build right now. Look up and down it. It looks like the on the map, like, you know what I'm saying? The them states all together on the map look like the little leprechaun. Oh man, I'm not gonna be able to get that out of my head now. But yeah, so you're able to really be balanced here. Finishing, shooting, playmaking, and defense. And of course, we can't leave the rebounding out. We're gonna go all the way up to an 83. And that 83 is going to give you rebound chaser, pogo stick, and box out on silver. Once again, if you want to get gold rebound chaser, use your 1+ badge. You can do it, right? There's so much versatility here. It's all about how your play style and how you play. And then we're going to top it off with the 66 offensive rebound. So again, extremely fast, right, for a 6'10 build. decent strength. As you can see, now I have everything out. Now you can see you get your strong handles on gold. Now, if you watch my other video, my KD, you want to be able to have strong handles because since you don't have the crazy dribble sigs, you do want to have strong handles, which reduces likelihood of being bothered by defenders when dribbling. It's going to help you out a lot, especially at 6'10" with a lower ball handle, okay? So you want to be able to get that. If you're 6'10" with a lower ball handle and you don't have strong handle, you're going to be like getting messed up a lot by lockdowns. I'm not going to lie. This right here should help you out a lot, okay? You can get the rebounding, you can get that on gold if you want to. Defense is really strong. And of course, again, we talked about the dribbling, the shooting, and the finishing of getting the posterizer on gold and all the contact dunks with it, okay? And then here you have it, my nephews and nieces, a very solid build in my humble opinion. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, you already know what you need to do. Make sure you drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and as usual, your favorite old head, Uncle Demi. I'll be back really, really soon with the Banger Man. And you know, when I say back soon with the Banger, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm talking about tomorrow, man. I'm out.